Hi, this is Shelley Kraft. We're coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the Port Tech Expo 2013 here in Los Angeles, California. I have with me Dr. Rajit Gadh of SMERC, UCLA. SMERC sounds like a smile, but I ask you about that in a minute. He's a professor at UCLA, and let's find out. Tell me what SMERC stands for.
Shelley, thank you for having me. SMERC stands for Smart Grid Energy Research Center. It is a research center in the School of Engineering at UCLA.
So you had a bunch of smart people get together and nerd up and create something big.
That is right. We have several dozen researchers, graduate students and scientists and undergrad students that work collaboratively on new and innovative concepts in the center. We are looking at advanced technologies for things like smart electric vehicle charging. As electric vehicles, become more in number, there will be an issue of charging all the electric vehicles on the grid. So we looked at that as an opportunity, and we've turned it around. Instead of electric vehicles being a potential burden on the grid, they can be an opportunity.
How? Because this is brilliant. Feed me.
So if you think about energy, we have excess energy on the grid at night. We have wind that blows at night. That is clean energy. But the consumption and the demand at night is very low. So what we could do is we could charge an electric car at night and then make that energy available to the grid in the daytime, as an example. Or simply charge at night and...
Hold it. I got a question. How dependent are you on other technology like batteries?
So if you look at electric cars, one of the most important component of the electric vehicle, the engine of the car is really the battery. And that's almost half the value of the car. Innovation, research, and advancement in battery technology is very critical to the success of our program in the long term. And that innovation is happening pretty much everywhere today.
So you have a smart grid idea, basically, correct?
That's right, Shelley. We have a smart grid idea, and the idea here is to look at what the grid operator wants, i.e. figure out when the demand is low of the energy. Second, what the parking garage operator wants. So we have a software program. It's a cloud-based program that allows the garage operator to enter their preferences, and what the human user wants. So they have a mobile app. So I carry a mobile app in the cell phone, and I can enter my preferences, and we look at all three of these, and we optimize how much to charge, when to charge, and we control the energy flow into the car that is grid friendly.
Let me ask you another question. Yes. So what is the differentiation, and what is the key component of what you're doing that no one else is doing?
Yes. When I started down this path 5 years ago, I was driving an electric car and I was plugging it onto the grid, and the facilities folks said, if everyone plugs in at 8 in the morning, there'll be a problem. And I said, well, I have a mobile device. Why can't I have a mobile app that I can use to customize my own needs? If I leave at 9 p.m., shouldn't I get the cheaper energy pricing late in the evening? So based on what I saw on the grid, I said, we need a system which is optimizing for not just that particular power plug, but for the user, for the garage operator, and for the grid operator. So our model is that we do an optimization taking into account all three of these inputs, and that is fairly unique, and it's all software and algorithm driven.
Do they have, is it hard? Obviously you have to have some equipment out in the field too, right?
Yes, in fact, so we have smart charging stations that have to be that are installed, and they are connected by way of sensors and wireless communications to the backbone, to the internet cloud, and then that is then connected to the mobile device. So if you think about the innovation is in the entire system, that you have to bring together physical engineering systems with software systems with communication systems.
And it's all billable to a mobile app.
Exactly. It's all billable and controllable from a mobile app.
Wow. How can we find out more information about that? I know that our subscribers and our viewers will be interested.
On our website, smartgrid.ucla.edu, we have an email address. They can send an email to info@smartgrid.ucla.edu, and we'll have somebody who will respond with whatever questions they have.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Why would you come to PortTech?
Yes. So I was talking to our intellectual property office coordinator, and he said that we're developing a technology for electric vehicle charging, but the Port of LA now has electric trucks driving through it, and the ships are going to plug in. So can my software be used to manage electric truck charging and charging or sending energy into electric ships such that it is grid friendly? So I came as an opportunity. I think there's an opportunity for me to learn what's going on here and then see if I can make my software applicable for those two energy applications. So I think it's extremely relevant.
What is your website?
The website is smartgrid.ucla.edu, and the email address for information is info@smartgrid.ucla.edu.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Rajit Gadh of SMERC. I love SMERC UCLA. He's a professor there. We're at the PortTech Expo 2013 in Los Angeles. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive. I want to thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much, Shelley.
You're welcome.